Before we jump into today's prediction, remember this. FIFA World Cup semifinals are where tactics matter just as much as talent. One mistake, one moment of brilliance, and an entire nation's dream is over. And this time, it's two European giants standing in each other's way. France versus Spain. One team thrives on explosive counterattacks, while the other wants complete control of the ball. So the big question is, who makes it to the World Cup final? Let's break it all down. So first up, we have France, the master of efficiency. France may not always play the prettiest football, but they might be the most efficient team left in this tournament. Just look at their knockout run. They comfortably beat Sweden 3-0 in the round of 32, edged Paraguay 1-0 in the round of 16, and then defeated Morocco 2-0 in the quarterfinals. 3 wins, 3 clean sheets. That's exactly the kind of consistency you want from a World Cup contender. One thing that stands out about Didier Deschamps' France is that they don't need to dominate possession to dominate matches. They're perfectly happy letting the opponents have the ball, staying organized defensively, and waiting for the perfect moment to strike against most teams. That's incredibly difficult to break down to defend because France only needs a few seconds to turn defense into attack. And that's largely because of Kylian Mbappé. So, even when he isn't scoring, defenders constantly have to worry about his pace. The moment France wins possession, everyone knows where the ball is going. Mbappé immediately runs into space behind the defense, forcing defenders to retreat. That creates room for players like Ousmane Dembélé, Olise, or Désiré Doué to exploit. What's scary is that France don't rely on just one player. If opponents focus too much on Mbappé, Dembélé becomes dangerously on the opposite wing. If both wings are marked, Olise can drift inside and create chances. They have threats everywhere. Another major reason France have reached the semi-finals is their defense. William Saliba and Dayot Upamecano, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, have forced one of the strongest center-back partnerships in the tournament. They're physically dominant, comfortable under pressure, and rarely lose aerial duels. Fullbacks Jules Koundé and Lucas Digne have also balanced attacking support with defensive discipline, while Maignan has looked calm whenever has been called into action. Now though, the biggest strength of this French side isn't flashy football, it's balance. They defend well, they attack quickly, they know exactly when to slow the game down. And perhaps most importantly, Didier Deschamps, Didier, I'm sorry if I definitely pronounced that wrong, has coached countless knockout matches. His teams rarely panic, even under enormous pressure. But France aren't perfect. One concern is the midfield. Aurélien hasn't been fully fit recently. And while he's expected to play, any lack of sharpness against Spain midfield could become a real problem. The second weakness is actually linked to their strength. Because France often prefer defending deeper, there are times when they struggle to regain control if an opponent completely dominates possession. If Spain can move the ball quickly enough, France may spend long stretches chasing shadows. But there's another thing to note though. France's bench team is absolutely luxury. They literally can replace with many other amazing players on the pitch. So let's move on right into Spain. So moving on to Spain. Spain's football ultimate possession team. Spain have once again shown why they're considered one of the most technically gifted teams in the world of football. Their journey to the semi-finals has been equally impressive. A convincing 3-0 win over Austria, a disciplined 1-0 victory against Portugal, and a hard-fought 2-1 win over Belgium have proven that Spain can win both comfortably and under pressure. Unlike France, Spain wants the ball almost all the time. Everything starts with Rodri. He's the heartbeat of this team. Every attack flows through him. His positioning, passing range, and ability to dictate the tempo allows Spain to control games for long periods. Alongside him are players like Pedri, Fabian Ruiz, and Dani Olmo, who constantly rotates positions, creating passing triangles that makes pressing extremely difficult. When Spain have possession, they don't just pass for the sake of passing. Every movement is designed to pull defenders out of position until a gap eventually appears. Then comes Lamine Yamal. At just a young age, he's already one of the most exciting players in the world of football. His dribbling, creativity, and confidence allow Spain to break even the most organized defense. Defenders knows he's dangerous, but stopping him is another challenge entirely. Now, Spain's defense has quietly been excellent as well. Pau Cubarsí and Aymeric Laporte have handled pressure brilliantly, while goalkeeper Unai Simon continues to provide stability behind them. However, Spain's style naturally comes with risk. Because they push their defensive line so high, they leave large spaces behind their back four. Normally, that's manageable. Against Mbappé, that's terrifying. If Rodri or the center backs lose possession for even a second, France can launch a counterattack before Spain have time to recover. Another issue is finishing. Spain often creates plenty of opportunities but don't always convert them. Against France, they may only get a handful of clear chances. Wasting those opportunities could be the difference between reaching the finals or going home. Now we move on to the tactical battle. This is where the match becomes fascinating. On paper, both teams are elite, but statistically, they're almost complete opposites. Spain wants to control every aspect of the match. Expect around 60% of possession, high pressing, short passing, patient build-up. They'll try to stretch France horizontally before finding openings through the middle. France couldn't care less about possession. They'll likely defend in compact shape, absorb Spain's pressure, and wait for the perfect opportunity to counter. This creates one of football's oldest tactical battles, possession versus transition. The interesting part is that each team's greatest strength directly attacks the other biggest weakness. Spain's high defensive line gives Mbappé space to run into. France's deeper defensive block invites Spain to dominate possession. If Spain loses the ball carelessly, France becomes incredibly dangerous. But if France fails to escape Spain's press, they'll spend the entire match defending. Neither team can comfortably play exactly the way they want without exposing themselves. That balance makes this semifinals so difficult to predict. So, the key battle that could decide everything. The first battle is obviously Mbappé against Spain's center backs. Cubarsí and Laporte have been excellent throughout the tournament, But defending Mbappé in open space is one of football's hardest jobs. If Spain allow him to run behind their defense too often, they'll eventually be punished. On the other side, Lamine Yamal against Lucas Digne could completely change the game. Yamal loves cutting inside onto his stronger foot. If Digne dives in too early, Yamal can beat him one-on-one. If Digne stays too deep, Spain gains territory and sustained pressure. Then comes midfield. Rodri versus Tchouaméni and Rabiot. Whoever controls this area probably controls the rhythm of the match. If Rodri dictates play, Spain will dominate possession. If France disrupt Rodri and force turnovers, they'll create dangerous transitions all night long. Finally, keep an eye on Ousmane Dembélé against Marc Cucurella. Dembele's unpredictability makes him one of the toughest wingers to defend. He can beat defenders on either side, and if Spain focus too heavily on Mbappé, Dembélé could actually quietly become France's biggest weapon. So, who wins? Honestly, this feels like a genuine 50-50 matchup. Spain probably have the better midfield. France probably have the better attack. Spain controls the game better. France punish mistakes better. Spain are more comfortable with the ball. France are more dangerous without it. That's why I think the first goal is absolutely massive. If Spain scores first, they'll force France to push higher, opening the game and allowing Spain to control possession even more. But if France scores first, everything changes. Spain will be forced to attack even more aggressively, leaving even bigger spaces behind their defense for Mbappé and Dembélé to exploit. So my prediction, after looking at the tactical matchup, the current form, the knockout performance, and the individual quality on both sides, I think France have a very slight edge. Just slight though. Not massive, but they're definitely on the brighter side. Not because they're better footballing team, not because they're the better footballing team, but because their style is almost perfectly designed to punish Spain's biggest weakness. I think Spain will enjoy more possession and create some dangerous moments, especially through Rodri, Pedri, and Lamine Yamal. But over 90 minutes, I trust France's defensive discipline, tournament experience, and devastating counterattacks just a little bit more. So my prediction for this match is 2-1 France wins. I think Mbappé gets on the score sheet. Dembélé provides another decisive moment, and Lamine Yamal continues his fantastic tournament with a goal for Spain. It'll be close, it'll be tense, and I won't be surprised if this ends up being one of the best matches of the entire World Cup. But that's just my prediction. Who do you think reaches the World Cup final? France or Spain? Let me know your scores prediction in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more World Cup coverage, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you know when I'll be posting. And I'll see you in the next up, that being another semi-final match, and it's England versus Argentina. And I'll see you guys in that matchup.